Long before the miracles, God had already prepared a promise that would bring hope to the world. Every step of faith begins before we can see the destination. Trust often comes before understanding. Even in silence, God continues His work, shaping a future filled with grace and purpose. The greatest journeys are guided not by certainty, but by faith in God's perfect plan. And this was only the beginning. Soon, heaven itself would deliver a message that changed history forever. Faith begins quietly, like the first light before sunrise, bringing hope to hearts willing to trust. God often works in silence, preparing blessings long before we can recognize His perfect plan. When fear whispers, faith gently reminds us that we are never walking alone. Every step taken with God becomes stronger than the doubts left behind. Keep your eyes on the light, and your heart will always find the way forward. God's light is always near, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Faith is choosing to keep walking, even before the destination becomes clear. Every sunrise reminds us that God's mercy is new every single morning. When we follow His light, fear slowly loses its power over our hearts. Take one faithful step today, and let God lead you to tomorrow. God rarely reveals the entire journey. He simply asks us to take the next faithful step. Trust grows stronger each time we choose faith over fear. Even when the road feels uncertain, God's direction is always perfect. Every path walked with God carries a purpose greater than we can imagine. Keep moving forward with faith, because God is already preparing what lies ahead. Peace does not come from a life without storms. It comes from walking with God through every storm. When your heart feels restless, slow down and remember that God is still beside you. Even the smallest moments of quiet can become the place where faith grows stronger. God's peace is not something the world can give, and it is not something the world can take away. Walk forward with a peaceful heart, because God is already walking beside you. Love begins when we choose kindness, even when kindness is difficult. Love begins when we choose kindness, even when kindness is difficult. Love begins when we choose kindness, even when kindness is difficult. Love begins when we choose kindness, even when kindness is difficult. Love begins when we choose kindness, even when kindness is difficult. No matter how far you have wandered, God always knows the way back. A shepherd never forgets even one of his sheep, and neither does God forget you. When life feels uncertain, trust the one who sees the path beyond the horizon. You are never walking alone, because God's love quietly guides every faithful step. Follow His voice with confidence, and your heart will always find peace. Grace is God's gift, freely given, never earned. Every new morning is another reminder that His mercy never runs out. You don't have to carry yesterday forever. Grace always offers a new beginning. When we receive God's grace, our hearts become free to love and forgive. Walk forward with confidence, because God's grace will always be enough. Forgiveness begins the moment we choose peace instead of bitterness. God heals the heart that is willing to let go. Every act of forgiveness sets your soul free. Mercy is stronger than anger, and love is stronger than hate. Walk forward with a forgiving heart, and God's peace will follow you. Hope is believing that God is already working beyond what we can see. Never let today's struggles steal tomorrow's hope. Never let today's struggles steal tomorrow's hope. God's plan is always greater than our fears. Keep walking with hope, because the best is still ahead. Fear looks at the storm. Faith looks at God. You are stronger than your fears, because God walks beside you. Faith grows every time you take one more step. God has never abandoned those who trust Him. Choose faith today, and fear will slowly lose its voice. God always listens, even when the answer takes time. Prayer is not our last hope. It is our first step. Every quiet prayer reaches the heart of heaven. Peace begins where prayer becomes a daily habit. Keep praying, keep believing, and never lose hope. God's timing is never early and never late. It is always perfect. Even when nothing seems to change, God is still preparing your tomorrow. Seeds planted with faith always grow in the right season. Patience is trusting God while the miracle is still unseen. Keep walking faithfully, because God's perfect time is closer than you think. Your greatest strength begins where your own strength ends. When you feel weak, remember that God never grows weary. God carries what we can no longer carry ourselves. Stand with faith today, because His strength will never fail you. Stand with faith today, because His strength will never fail you. The right path is not always the easiest one. Faith often leads us where comfort cannot. Every faithful step brings you closer to God's purpose. Never measure your journey by its difficulty, but by the one leading you. Stay on His path, and your destination will always be worth the journey. Every sunrise is God's invitation to begin again. Yesterday does not define the future. God has prepared for you. His mercy is new with every morning. No matter where you have been, God is always ready to lead you forward. Take your next step with hope, because Every new beginning starts with faith.